addictions. Cheryl Bullock lost her young son Jacob just last November 15th of 2020. And Samantha Ginter lost her partner and father to their son, his name Riley Waltz, on May 5th. I got second. May 5th, 2021. We all joined together to see how we could be a voice for our loved ones, and this concern grew into our first Airdrie International Overdose Awareness Day event. We hope that you have had time to visit the booths before they blew away. At this time, I would like to thank all of the organizations that have taken the time to come here and support our event. They are sharing many valuable resources for all of Airdrie and Calgary, and other than rain, they would have been set up till 8 tonight. And would now like to move on and introduce Jade Krause to speak.
Hello everybody. Okay, so bear with me because this is my first time speaking. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Airdrie's first International Overdose Awareness Day. Thank you all so much for coming. I want to say a huge thank you to Kim, Sam, Cheryl, and Julie for organizing and making this amazing day happen. We're all here today to bring awareness to mental health and addiction, to remember all of our loved ones we've lost to overdose. Sorry. My name is Jade Krause, and I'm here today as a facilitator for Smart Recovery and to share a bit of my experience with you. A journey which many of you can relate to. For many of us, mental health and substance abuse are a package deal. This is referred to as a co-occurring disorder or a dual diagnosis. When mental health goes untreated, the substance abuse usually gets worse and vice versa. Substances are often used to self-medicate the symptoms of mental health problems and can increase the underlying risk for mental disorder. Growing up, I experienced a great deal of trauma and pain, so I found instant relief with drugs and alcohol. At a very young age of 12, I only ever experimented with cocaine, ecstasy, mushrooms, and alcohol. But fast forward to 24 is when I tried a drug that would change the rest of my life. And this led me down the darkest road I'd ever experienced. This magic little green pill called fentanyl. During this time, I had recently escaped from a mentally and physically abusive relationship, so clearly I was at a very low point in my life and flooded with emotion. I was searching for something to numb all the pain and forget everything that I was going through. Unfortunately, I found the perfect escape in fentanyl. I'd finally found the relief I was searching for, but I had no idea what was to come from the path that I was on. I'd become physically and mentally addicted in just a few short weeks of consistently using. Yes, my friends warned me. Yes, the death rates and overdoses were climbing, and my best friend had just overdosed 4 times already. But did this stop me? No, not even a little bit. This kind of addiction is so intense, it's near impossible to understand unless you've been through it. Sorry. Using fentanyl drastically went from just a want to a full-blown need. After months and months of the same cycle of using and withdrawing, I finally lost my mind and had a psychotic suicidal breakdown. I was then taken by ambulance to the hospital and was put in the psych ward for 8 days while I detoxed off fentanyl, only to come back out with no plan and straight back to the using I went. I was degrading myself daily for the next high. I lost who I was, became isolated from friends and family, unable to work, in and out of hospitals, psych wards, detoxes, treatment facilities. I truly despised myself and was actively trying to die every day. I finally had enough, and I had tried all the resources that were available at the time. I was desperate to try anything. That's when I made the decision to start methadone maintenance. It wasn't easy, and it's been a battle every day since, but since starting methadone, I'm proud to say I've been clean from fentanyl for 5.5 years. I wish someone warned me of the horrific side effects from methadone. Don't get me wrong, it's a miracle drug and it works wonders for some. But obviously medications affect everyone differently. And that didn't happen for me. I unfortunately experienced every possible side effect. A lot of people assume when someone is on methadone that they're all better and they can get back to everyday life. That's far from reality. The medication only fights half the battle. My recovery hasn't been successful just because of methadone. I finally found smart recovery to use to fight the other half of the battle, and I'm so thankful I found smart when I did. From the face-to-face meetings, online help, tools, and so much more, and the amazing group of people I get to call my family. But most important, I walk into those meetings sometimes feeling hopeless, only to walk away feeling hopeful again. So for anyone out there suffering, remember there is help. You just have to want it. And in memory of all my loved ones taken by overdose, this is a war I'll fight forever. So it'll be quick. Okay, it's called The Tragic Reality. I destroy homes, tear families apart, take your children, and that's just a start. I'm more costly than diamonds, more costly than gold. The sorrow I bring insight to behold. And if you need me, remember I'm easily found. I live all around you in schools and in town. I live with the rich, I live with the poor, I live down the street and maybe next door. My power is awesome, try me, you'll see. But if you do, you may never break free. Just try me once and I might let you go. But try me twice and I'll own your soul. When I possess you, you'll steal and you'll lie. You'll do whatever you have to just get high. The crimes you'll commit for my narcotic charms will be worth the pleasure you'll feel in your arms. You'll lie to your mother, you'll steal from your dad. When you see their tears, you should feel sad. But you'll forget your morals and how you were raised. I'll be your conscience, I'll teach you my ways. I take kids from parents and parents from kids. I turn people from God and separate from friends. I'll take everything from you, your looks and your pride. It'll be with you always, right by your side. You'll give up everything, your family, your home, your friends, your money, then you'll be alone. I'll take and I'll take till you have nothing more to give. When I'm finished with you, you'll be lucky to live. If you try me to be warned, this is no game. If given the chance, I'll drive you insane. I'll ravish your body, I'll control your mind. I'll own you completely, your soul will be mine. The nightmares I'll give you while lying in bed, the voices you'll hear from inside your head, the sweats, the shakes, the visions you'll see. I want you to know these are all gifts from me. But then it's too late and you'll know in your heart that you are mine and each on my part. Signed, Drugs.
Beautiful, Jade. Thank you, because this is all about hope today with this overdose awareness. It is all about hope, and you've given a lot of people hope with your speech. Thank you. I would like now to introduce Cheryl Bullock, my friend.